G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Here we are, we're back with another video about how hard it is to speak English for people who come from Asia. So this time we're going to do Korean, and Korean people are lovely. I teach about 30% of my students are Korean. They have their own problems when translating into English, their own pronunciation issues, all that sort of stuff. If you like the videos, please go over and like and subscribe. And let's listen to some Korean people doing their best in talking in English. Let's go.
Hello,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you, and you?
Thank you.
음,
I'm fine.
그래.
I'm fine.
You're fine? You're fine? How are
네.
you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
And you? And you?
So, why do you think there are so many foreigners in Korea nowadays?
Repeat.
All right, so that was not only a complicated question for him, but the way that it's structured is, why do you think foreigner? So that sound in Korean can be for. So he understood the first part of the question, but as soon as you added in foreigner, that was where he won't understand that. So when I teach Koreans, I've had this situation quite a lot, where if you say foreigner, they have no idea. Now I don't know why. Maybe there's a Korean word which is foreigner, something like that. But I always change that to other people. They get other people, but foreigner is a particular word just for Korean people. So I think he's got sunglasses on, but I think he's lost anyway.
Why do you think there are so many foreigners in Korea nowadays?
Yeah, so that word, foreigner, that's a particular tell.
Oh, you question?
Your
I
question
not
is,
understand.
I don't
Why do you think there are
understand
so
your
many
question.
foreigners in Korea these days?
Because the Korean culture is
Oh, hang on. Wait, this guy can talk. Hang on, let's listen to this guy.
more explode it, by internet or TV show. So many foreigners came our country, I think.
Awesome. Well done, Red Rabbit. Awesome. Who's the lion?
어, 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 어,
I
No,
don't
the
know
lion.
exactly, but I think some factors cause them to come here. K drama or
K-drama.
K chicken.
K-chicken.
maybe Koreans' cultural level get higher.
Alright, so this dude automatically has lived abroad. So he's been in America or he's been in England. You can tell the difference automatically.
Chicken.
Maybe
Can you hear that? K-chicken. Now, maybe. So this guy could be, you could substitute this dude onto a New York street and nobody would know the difference.
Koreans' cultural level get higher than before. Like,
So now we've gone from, we know the dude's been somewhere, we know that his English is very good, but then automatically he's gone back to the same mistakes that they learn in school, that they get their past tenses wrong, or they get their future tenses wrong, or they get their tenses wrong all the time, because I teach the teachers, and the teachers don't know the tenses, and that's what I try to teach the teachers.
like BTS Bong Joon-ho or
Oh, this guy sounds American. Bong Joon-ho or K-pop idols. Alright, so I know K-pop, I know BTS, I don't know Bong Joon-ho. But remember, guys, that when we speak, it sounds just as crazy to them as it does to us. So always be gentle. Have kit gloves on.
like K-pop idols.
Kit gloves. Kit clubs. I just watched a video on this about using people who say the wrong thing. It's about like when you watch a movie or you watch or you listen to a song and you say the wrong thing. It's called eggcorns or omnicorns or something like that. Kit gloves is what I'm trying to say. Kit, not kid, and not clubs. I'm trying to say kit gloves.
I think they are having a great role to uh, to to show which what is Korea. So I think
If I had this dude in my class, I wouldn't do any pronunciation, I wouldn't do any vocabulary, I wouldn't do anything. I would let him speak and I would ask him a million questions and then just push up the level to see how well he can answer complex English questions. This dude's got it.
they make oh, maybe I will try Korea, so they come here. So that's why there are lots of foreigners in Korea.
Do you think
Alright, so here is a perfect example of communicating. It's not about being pronunciationally correct. It's not about that. It's about being able to communicate what you feel compared to what other people feel. This woman does a fantastic job. Even though it's not amazingly English, it's still
very
English.
different from them. Oh, else we see a lot of movies like in Korea or USA or something other countries, but we know that if we visit to there, we think, oh, they're so different from the movies. So I think Korea is also like that.
Drama.
So I would correct her, I would correct her only when I was comfortable with understanding where her level was, because everything she said was in the right place. But I would correct her after a couple of lessons and say, hey, let's start saying movies for 2 or 1 or something like that. But it just shows you that the level of Asian people in English is a hell of a lot better than what most people think. And in most times, it's better than most English speaking countries.
In the Korea, have a nice side is exported by foreigners, but in the real life, we saw the news. We can see also dark side in the Korea. So yeah, it's so hard to say it.
All right, so this is where he is getting himself into a problem. So I know he's surrounded by a blue chipmunk or whatever and the white lion, and he's dressed up as the dude who died of the plague in the 1300s. But now he's getting himself into a situation where he's trying to do something complicated and he's using basic terms, and now in English that's not gonna run. So he's getting himself into a big hole now. So let's see if he can get himself out of the hole.
이렇게 영어로 한번 대화를 해봤는데 좀 어떠셨나요?
So she had to go to Korean.
그 말하고 싶은 거는 그러니까 이해는 하는데 그걸 이제 표현할 문법이나 아니면 그 단어들이 잘 생각이 안 나가지고 그래서 일단 이야기는 하는데 아마 제대로 자연스럽게 이어지진 않은 것 같아요.
저는 이제 코드로만
Alright, so this is the big thing when you speak another language. It's about confidence. Because your brain has been listening to you speak for the last 28 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, doesn't matter. However long you've been speaking your own language, to change that, you need to change your brain. So your brain will automatically tell you that you're stupid for doing it. But props to these people because they are trying.
이제 영어를 해가지고
Alright, so there we go, guys. There's another video. This lady has gone on the street. They're now speaking Korean. So that's not what we're kind of looking for. But well done to all the people who participated in the video, particularly this lady. If you like her, go over to her channel. This is also called Asian Boss. And it's interesting to see the different attitudes, the different perspectives of Asian people, not just about Asian people, but also about how they feel about Westerners and about people that don't come from their country. So it's interesting to see. You know that I live in the Philippines. I see this all the time. And how important English is in their society. It's a bit of a golden egg to most young Asian people. If you can have English, you open up your world, you open up the different places that you can go. But they're still proud. They're still proud to be Korean. They're still proud of their culture, and so they should be, because it's an amazing culture and they're amazing people and they love and laugh and live just like we do. Anyway, there's my reaction. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next one.